community spirit in yourself to do what you wish to do. This is where the empowerment comes from. We all have grown up in an environment where in Kerala we get the freedom to be at parity with your own brothers and sisters. So if the equity or the equality is given, why not you perform and lead forward? ഞാനൊരു സാധാരണ കുടുംബത്തിൽ ജനിച്ച് ഞങ്ങൾ 6 മക്കൾ, അതിൽ 5 പെൺകൊച്ചുകളും ഒരാണുമായിരുന്നു. We all were given equal education, and only thing my mother had gone through a tough time. My father got paralysis when we were in all school children going to the school. So she was a learned teacher. At that point of marriage and all, they felt that she need not work, and she was not allowed to go for work. But when my father fallen sick, that's the time she felt that all my children, whether girl or boy, will be a working child. And she ensured and given us the education to be qualified enough to work, and all of us are earning members, all the 5, and my brother is also an MBA and was working with Godrej. So that is the way Kerala gives the support towards education. And education is the prime important factor which gives us the knowledge, gives us the strength, and guides us to go through a good career in our life. So that because of that type of environment, that education is a must. That is how we were allowed to go. I'm talking about 1980s, where not many women or girls were coming out to do engineering. This time I got into engineering at Trichur Engineering College. After completing that, through a entrance test, I got one among the 10 students selected for the MTech in guided missiles. That is where the missile technology was learned, and then after completing that, it's a DRDO sponsored MTech course, and we were sent to the laboratory at Hyderabad, where Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was the director there. I was so fortunate to get the opportunity to work under Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam as director. He gave us the strength, and he gave us the, like we can say, he empowered each one of the scientists, irrespective of women or men. There was no discrimination. We were all treated as scientists, and gave us the opportunity to learn. And from the very beginning, I was put for the guidance and mission design of Agni missiles. That's where I got into the Agni missile design and guidance, and then worked for Agni 1, 2, 3, then was taken as project director for Agni 4, where in which we have built world-class systems. It is easy to be said it's a challenge, but challenges comes with a great opportunity and development for our country. I know the day used to start very early morning. I have one son when he was in 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. That is the time period which I felt crucial with respect to his studies. He used to study by himself, not much teaching from our side. But then our routine starts around morning 5 o'clock, and there is no ending time. It depends on my office work, depending on 8, 9, 10, whatever time is possible, we used to come back, and that's the rest of it. So it is all up to the individual, how you take up, and then we all call it as a balance between the work and the home front, career and life. See, if we can do that, definitely with the support of family and husband, children, parents, all together is what we can put this brave friend And being a woman, we will have to do whatever we say. The culture of our human life is like that. You do the most senior most executive job in the office. I may be commanding thousands of workers and the staff and the officers at office. When I come back home, I only have to get into the kitchen to make a cup of tea. That is the trend. That is the feeling also. And we have never allowed the men or the boys at home to make a cup of tea because they have not learned. We are not allowing them. We should give opportunity to them also. Teach them how to make the cup of tea. Then only they will. Because we never allow, we ourselves goes and does. So if a change has to happen, it has to happen from within our house. How we treat our children, between a girl child and a boy child at home. We are all parents. Most of the people present here are all married and having children. So how many of us ask our boy child to go and do the kitchen job? We still give them their priority to sit in our dining table and order to get the food. Whereas if a girl child is there, we will tell her go and bring the food from the kitchen. This nature, this constraint within us, the hidden constraint within us has to come out. Treat them equally, with whatever possible ways. Make them independent of work so that they learn to work as well as learn or educate themselves. So it has to come from the parents, the family first. Treat them equal. Then they themselves will feel that they are a part of the society in which they are getting the equity or the equal parity. Then only the mindset of the people have to change. Then only things moves. If such a girl is coming out from the family where equal opportunity is given at home, definitely that girl will turn out to be an empowered, because she will learn the self-awareness, the self-confidence, the self-decision making capability with a high level of intuitive spirit. That means taking decision on her own. That mindset comes to the children. They are the generations who are going to make the difference to this world. So I congratulate each one of you who are present here for the Sri Shakti Sangama of 2024.